A murder almost slipped by detectives because they thought it was a suicide.
Well, tonight, the Jackson County Prosecutor weighs in on the investigation into Bethany Deaton's death and the religious community at the center of it all. Beth Vaughn is live outside the courthouse. Hi, Beth.
Yeah, hi, Elizabeth. Prosecutor Jean Peters Baker couldn't stress enough this afternoon that the investigation into Bethany Deaton's murder is not finished, saying her office and detectives are covering all bases because any new charges would require sufficient evidence. Confessed killer Micah Moore entered a Jackson County courthouse for the first time this morning. On Friday, he told police he killed 27-year-old Bethany Deaton. She was a nurse and a newlywed. But according to court documents, her husband led a religious group that gathered in these apartments in Grandview, where she and others were victims of sexual assault.
There was a series of affairs going on between the decedent and others, other roommates in the home, but also, as you referred to, homosexual affairs that were going on with the spiritual leader of this group, Mr. Deaton.
Prosecutor Jean Peters Baker and detectives are staying tight-lipped about any additional persons of interest. However, Moore's confession includes an admission that Tyler Deaton, Bethany's husband, told him to kill her.
So, in this particular case, you know, I know that there's a lot of interest about other parties in this case. I have to encourage you that it is still under investigation. I cannot stress that enough, that this case is still under investigation, and that we are encouraging people who may have information to please come forward.
Moore, Bethany, and Tyler Deaton all have ties to the International House of Prayer. The group released a statement yesterday separating itself from the alleged deviant behavior. IHOP University said the community was an independent, close-knit religious group that originated in Georgetown, Texas. The prosecutor would not comment today on the fact that this case could have slipped by as a suicide, saying only that we now know how Bethany Deaton died and they will find justice for her family. Now, there are still unanswered questions in this case, and she asks anyone who knows what happened to Deaton to please call the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Live in downtown Kansas City, Beth Vaughn, 41 Action News.